Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Siena versus St. Peter's college basketball matchup on Sunday, January 28, 2024. Of course, if you like all our free picks, you'll love our premium picks, our best bets. Use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off. If you make big bets and you're looking for like one-on-one concierge style service, really, one-on-one help with your sports betting, we offer that as well. Just go ahead and text the number you see on the screen. These aren't available on the website. You got to text. But let's get to this one. Siena taking on St. Peter's. And normally when the calendar turns to January, Siena is one of those teams that normally can turn it on. But we have not seen it this season. Of course, St. Peter's, 2 years removed from that magical run in the NCAA tournament. Of course, their coach left in the process. Holloway, left and went to Seton Hall, his alma mater. But St. Peter's, we've still seen them play some solid basketball this season. And that 10-7 record, of course, most of these games weren't in the Metro Atlantic Conference. We're about a month into conference play at this point. But like I said, this Siena team just not good this season. 2-6 at home, 1-7 against the number in their home games. They're 1-9 straight up in their last 10, but 5-5 against the number over that spot. So we certainly have to watch, watch the way the numbers are going in this game, because we don't want to be going too crazy when it comes in relation to Siena. We also don't want to be getting not enough points if that's the side we land on. The thing is, when we look at St. Peter's coming off that loss against a bad Rider team, they were favored in that game by 6.5 points. They did not even come close to getting it done, losing by 5. Meanwhile, they had beaten Canisius as a 5.5 point favorite in the prior game and covered, and had lost to Fairfield. Wins over a bad Manhattan team, Mount St. Mary's, and nice upset win over Iona. Bucknell, who's not good either. So, when you look at St. Peter's schedule, they haven't really played much, and they performed kind of as expected. Meanwhile, when we look at Siena, like I said, this team has just not been very good. But we saw them when they've been getting 6.5, 5.5, being able to cover some of these spreads against Niagara, Marist, and teams within the conference. And then even when they're getting bigger points against teams like UMass, they cover in those games as well. Of course, against St. Bonaventure, there's not a point in the world that's going to help them, because they needed a lot more than what they were getting. The Siena defense is horrid. Absolutely horrible. 338th ranked in the country, but I'll tell you what else is really bad. St. Peter's offense. These guys are 351st in the nation in just regular shooting from the floor, 327th in three-point shooting. They rank in the 300ths in most of the major offensive categories. When we look at the Siena offense, also in that same neighborhood, and St. Peter's defense certainly is a lot better than the Siena defense, but doesn't make up for, the horrific offense we're going to see on both sides. When you see bad offenses, usually points go a long way, and people see that, the 3 wins for Siena. Usually to us, that says there's going to be some value on Siena at some point. Maybe today's that point. We'll take Siena and the points, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll help put you on the most favorable bets on the board today.